Welcome back. Now we are going to solve from query number 11 to 15. In order to solve this query, the data set I have already uploaded in the link. You can go to the description and download the data set and start to solve the query with me. Let us solve query number 11. The query number 11 is that find the count of orders in each city. It may be possible that while interviewing, interviewer want to know that how you can calculate the count of the orders which are placed in a particular city. So how you can calculate? So because you know that there are the three tables and city table field is mentioned in customer table, so we have to take one table compulsory as a customer. Second table we have to calculate the count of the order, so it is counted on the basis of the order number. So we can take this field from the customer order table. So definitely a join between two tables established, which is established with the help of a common field named customer ID. So in order to execute this query, we go to a SQL and we simply write a simple query. Select, because we have a two table. First table is customer, so we will write c.city because we want to display the list of city, comma, we want count of CO dot order number as order totals, order total from, we have a table customer, C join customer order CO on where what the condition is, where C dot customer ID is equal to CO dot customer ID, and because we are using aggregate function here, so for the aggregate function we are using group by C dot city, and we just run this query and find the result. So the result is that we have the city in the order of the city. We say that total New York has given 5 orders, Los Angeles have 2, and so on. So in this way you can find out that how we can find the count of total orders from the city. Let us solve query number 12. The query number 12 is to find the salesman who has handled the highest order, including the count of orders and the salesman name. So what does it mean? That we have to display the name of the salesman along with the count of the orders, and we know that which salesman has handled the highest order. So in order to achieve this, let us go to our diagram. So our diagram is here. We have a salesman here in which salesman name is there, and in customer order we have an order number for which we have to find the count. So salesman ID is a common field between the two tables, and we will create a query joining these two using salesman ID as a common field. For query we go to SQL and write select. We will write select s dot name, comma, count of order number as order count from customer underscore order CO join salesman S on, and CO dot salesman ID equal to S dot salesman ID, and we have to use the aggregate function count, so for which we will use group by S dot name, and we need the order in which count is made, so we will write order by count of order number, and we want it in a descending order. So when we run this query, you will get that the Alice has placed highest order of 4 number, David with 3, Bob with 2, and then in a descending order you get the total order count made by each salesman in an organization. So we have just to use join of salesman and customer order table, in which we use aggregate function count here and group it by the name of the customer and order by the order number in the descending order. So this is a query number 12. Let us solve query number 13. Query number 13 is to find the total amount of orders and count of order placed in each month. Here what we have to do, we have to find out that what is the total sum of the purchase amount and what is the total sum of order number of each and every month. As you know that if we go through my customer table and I just simply write a query, select star from customer order. Select star from customer order. We have a table named customer order with some specific field, so we will get the detail of field over here. So you see that I get a field order number, purchase amount, order date, customer ID and salesman ID. I have to find out what is the total sales made in a month, because you can come to know about the month with the help of order date. So if I want to make the sum of the purchase amount according to the month, I get the sum of the monthly sales. And similarly, if I sum up the order number placed in a particular month, I will get the count of the orders of a month. But here you see that my date is in the format of YY, MM, DD. So what I want to do, I want to convert it into MMYY, because month may be 01 but year may be differ. It may be 2023, 2024. So I have to convert the month in the format of year and month, and I have to write this. We just go and write select. We first convert date format. So we will write simple date format. Date format is a function used to convert the date. So order date. We have to convert in the monthly format. So we will write here %y dash %m, and we will save it as order month, comma, sum of purchase amount as total sales from customer order, and we have used the aggregate function sum. So we will here write group by, we will write here order month, and we want in ascending order of the sales, so we will write order by total sales. When we just do this and run this query, the result will display. In this patient that our month is from March, our month is March 430 minimum sale, and month January with 3600 as a total sales. But if we want, we will do it in the ascending or descending order, so that we can display highest to minimum sale here. Now here we want a count of total order placed in each month. So to achieve this, we simply write here after total sales, comma, count star. When I place count star as total count, it will count the number of rows of a group. Suppose I have near about 10 orders in the month of January, so there will be 10 rows, and these rows will be grouped in a count star, and it will display as a total count here. So rows will be grouped by in the sum of the count star, and the results will be displayed here. You can see here in the month of January there are 6 counts, with that is 6 orders are placed, and highest sales is of about 3600. Now next come to next query. It asks find the highest sales in the month. So as you see that we have find out the total sales in the month, we have write here sum. Instead of sum, to find highest sales we write max. So max as a max sales. So it will display the result of maximum sales occurred in the month of January. Because here we will change here it as a max sales, and then we will run this. You can see that in the month of January 1500 is a total amount of. For minimum, instead of max I have write min and changes the things and just run this query. You will find the results. So in this way we have solved the query number C 13A B C, that is find the lowest sales of the month. Find the maximum order placed in which month. So in order to find the maximum order placed in which month, I have just to simply do one thing. I have to just order by, group by, order by, instead of order by, I just write out here sum as a total sales, order by total sales. We just simply write this query, and what we want, this will give me the detail of what is the scenario of the sales for the month. When I get the details of the sales, what I want that what is the maximum, find the maximum order placed in which month. So to find out the maximum order placed in the month, what I will do, order by total sales and to find the result of minimum sales, we just replace max by min and change the values from minimum purchase amount as minimum sales, order by minimum sales. Instead of max we write min and run the query. We get the details of minimum sales of the month. Now move to the next query. Now let us move to the next query, in which we have to find out the maximum order placed in which month. So maximum order can be count on the basis of number of orders received. So number of orders is received by count of the orders. So we just make some simple changes in the query. Instead of order by sales, we just write total count. And here we just simply make it sales and just run this query. You get the total count, and this count is displayed in the ascending order. So we want a maximum, so we just simply write here DSC, and we want maximum, so we will just write limit 1, and we will get the which month has received the highest order. So this is month January, and in order to understand the minimum, we just write order by total count limit 1 and run this query, and we will get that the August month received the least sale. So in this way we have just solved the queries how to find the total amount of order and count of orders in each month, highest and lowest sales in the month, and maximum and minimum orders in the month. Let us solve query number 14, that is find the top 10 sales amount and find the bottom 10 sales amount. In order to solve this, let us go to our table design. Our table design have salesman, customer and customer order. Customer order have the details of purchase amount, which is the sales made in our organization. To find out the details of sales, we have to write select star from the customer order. So we will simply write here simple query that select select star from, we will write simple query, select star from customer order, and what we want, top 10. So top 10, so we will write it order by. We are just giving that we need the maximum of the orders given in our organization, so it should be ordered by a particular amount, that is your purchase amount. So we will write here purchase amount, and because we want it should be in the top level, that is from the top 10, so we will write it descending. Then we will give the limit of 10. Limit of 10, it means that it means display up to the first 10 numbers and then do not display. So let us run this query. You can see that we will get the purchase amount from 320 in descending order up to 230 with the all details. In a similar fashion, we can find out the bottom 10. Simply we have to just, instead of descending, write ASC, that is ascending, and we will run this query, and you will find that we will get the purchase amount from 80 to 150, that is from bottom, from the least sale to the last 10 sales is display over here. In this way we have solved that how we can find out the top 10 and bottom 10 sales of an organization. Let us solve query number 15. The query number 15 is asking to display the sale of specific month. As we go through over the table of customer order, and I just run this query, that select star from the customers, you will find that I have order number, purchase amount, order date, customer ID and salesman ID all field display. But in this table I want that I have to find out the sum of the sales made in the month of April. So in order to find out the sum of the sales made in the month of April, so in order to achieve it, I will write a simple query, select sum of purchase amount as sales from customer order, where I want to find out the sales made in the month of April. So for that I will use function month, order date equal to 4, and I use clause end. Then I will write year function, and I will write order date equal to 2023, and I will run this query. So when I run this query, this will display me the sum of the sales made in the month of April, that is 1580 in year 2023, and thus we have solved the query number 15. So up to this time we have solved total 15 query questions, which are the most expected questions to be asked by interviewer to you while you are appearing for interview. So I hope so this query you find this solved query questions helpful to you. If you find this video interesting, please like and subscribe. Thank you.